2-point perspective city street corner. So you're gonna need a pencil and you're gonna need your ruler, okay? The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna draw our vanishing points. Okay, so our sketchbook is gonna be in landscape orientation, just like this, so not up and down, but side to side. And I'm gonna draw my vanishing points first. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to draw the line that separates the city and the street corner in half. So we're going to draw the center line. You start at the top, go down past your horizon line, but don't go all the way to the bottom. Okay? Next thing you're going to do is you're going to connect the top and bottom of this line to the vanishing points on both sides, just like we've done 100 times already. To the left, connect to the right. Okay, after you do that, you're gonna line your ruler up to the center line, and you're gonna connect lines on the top and the bottom. And what this is gonna do is this is going to create the city, the buildings themselves, okay? So connect the top and the bottom. I would not do a ton of lines on each side. I would probably aim to have anywhere from 9 to 12 buildings total. And I'll show you what that means in just a moment. Okay, so that means right now I've got one buildings both sides, right? It's the corner building. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buildings. I can make that one an 11th later if I'd like. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to raise them and lower them. Raise buildings up, lower buildings down. So say I wanted, let's lower a building down first. Let's say I wanted to lower down this building right here, okay? If I'm gonna lower this building, first thing I'm gonna do is, since it's on the left side of my page, that means the top of the building connects to the left vanishing point. So I'm gonna make a new top, lower, okay? I'm gonna erase the old top, okay? Old top's gone. And now this corner that's sticking out from this building, I need to connect that somewhere. I can't just have the front of the building. I need to see the side of it now also, since the side's now peeking out. So I'm gonna connect the corner of this building to the vanishing point on the right now. And I'm gonna draw that over until I hit that building. Okay? I'm gonna show you another way how you can end if you wanna show like the back of the building too. I'll do that in just a moment. To raise a building up, so say I wanted to raise this building up, I'm going to extend the vertical, so make it taller, okay? Same thing on this side, I'm gonna line it up, I'm gonna make it taller, okay? I'm gonna connect this point to the vanishing point on the right, since it's on the right side. Okay, I'm gonna erase my extras, so I'm gonna erase this extra part sticking up here, and I'm going to erase the old top of the building, okay? And now that this part's sticking out, I need to extend this corner over to the other side to show the side of the building. Just like that, okay? Let me lower another one and raise another one just so you can see the example. Let's say I wanted to lower this building here. So I'm gonna lower here. Okay, I'm gonna erase the old top now. And now here's the other option you can do here. If I wanted to, so I need the side of this building here. If I didn't just want to bump it all the way into the other building, I could draw just a portion of the side and then draw the back. So line my ruler up, slide it over, draw the back part of the building. So now I got the front, the side, and the back. It's kind of wonky. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Front, side, back of the building right there. Okay, let me raise one more. Let's raise this one up right here. So extend your vertical. Same thing, extend your vertical. Line it up and draw the new top. Okay, erase your extras. And erase the old top. And now line up this corner to the opposite vanishing point. Okay? and I'm gonna just draw it over here. I don't want to go all the way, so I'm gonna line up my ruler to the vertical and draw it over like that. So now I've got the front, the side, and the back of the building there, just like I did over here, kind of. All right, next part. We're gonna do windows, doors, ceilings, floors, alleyways. I'm also gonna show you how to do a sidewalk and balconies, okay? So windows, doors. Let's do doors first. Let's say I wanted to add a door here. I'm gonna draw the vertical of the door, okay? And the other vertical of the doorway, okay? My lines are all pointing towards the vanishing point on the left, so the top of the door has to face that way too. So I'm just gonna line up my ruler to the vanishing point and close that doorway off, erase the extra. Now here's the trickiest part. If I wanted to do the floor, you'll see the floor and the wall behind it. I'm gonna line up the outside corner of that building to the opposite vanishing point. And then I'm gonna draw inside the door. And now I've got the floor and the wall behind it. Pretty cool. Same thing here, let's do a window. So I'm gonna do a window up top here. Let's do it like right here. I'm gonna draw my vertical lines that connect there. Okay, and I need to do the bottom of the window, so let's do this. Let's extend that vertical a little more. Okay, and then now I'm going to line up the outside corner of that building to the opposite vanishing point and draw inside my window. And now I can see the ceiling and the wall behind it. Pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and do alleyways. I've left some space to do those. To make an alleyway, all you need to do is make a building thinner and then add in the side. So let's make this building thinner. I'm gonna add in my alleyway over here. So I'm gonna add a new vertical line for this building. Okay, I'm gonna erase the top and bottom part here. And this makes room for where the alley is gonna go. Okay. Okay, so now the corner here and the corner here, those are going to connect over this way to make our alleyway. So line it up, draw it over, line it up, draw it over. Okay, there's one alleyway. Let's do another alleyway in between these buildings. So I'm going to make this building here thinner by a lot. Let's make it thinner by a lot. Add the new vertical, erase where the alleyway is going to go. Okay, and now I'm going to line up these corners to the opposite vanishing point. So line up that corner to the vanishing point on the left, and line up this corner to the vanishing point on the left. And now we got an alleyway here and here, so it's like these buildings, you could walk behind those two. It's pretty cool. All right, last thing, sidewalks and balconies. So a sidewalk, I'm going to line up my ruler to my first line that I drew. I'm going to draw a small line right here. That's going to be where my sidewalk is. I'm going to connect the top and bottom of this line to the vanishing points on both sides, just like we've heard 100 times already. Line up there. Up here. Same thing. Line it up. Draw it over. Same thing on that bottom here. Okay. All right. To make the lines on the sidewalk, I'm going to extend the bottom of my buildings out on both sides to touch the edge of the sidewalk. So I'm going to line up my ruler at the bottom of the buildings, which lines up to our left vanishing point, and I'm going to extend that line out. To do all the lines on this side, they're all going to connect to that left vanishing point. So I'm going to go ahead and add a few more lines. Make sure you go all the way to the edge of your sidewalk there. Remember, as you do a sidewalk, the lines will end up getting closer together as you get further away. Make sure we're always lining up here. Okay, same thing on the other side. Line up your bottom of your buildings first, connecting to the right vanishing point. Extend that out. Keep going. the idea. Okay. And then to make it look even more 3D, line up your ruler to that center line there, slide it over until you hit each of these points, and connect them down. When you do that, that's going to give it more of a 3D look. Line it up, slide it over, draw it down, down, draw it down, down. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so now that's sidewalks. Last thing today I'm going to show you how to do is a balcony. So say I wanted to add a balcony here. Okay, this is just drawing a box in dog's eye view, or worm's eye view. So I'm going to draw my vertical. So it's going to be the edge of my balcony. I'm going to make the balcony hit that the edge of the building. So I'm lining up this to this. There you go. Same on the top here. Okay. All right, so my balcony here is actually going to go, I always think it's neat to make your balcony kind of go past your building like that. So I'm going to do the same thing over here, line it up, draw it over. I'm going to erase here. I can add some of these lines back later. Okay, so I erased inside and the bottom where the bottom of that balcony is going to go. Line it up, slide it over. That's your new edge of your balcony. And then I'm going to line up the bottom corner to this vanishing point here. Draw it over just a little bit. Let's make it a little longer just in case. And now I'm going to take the edge of this box and line it up over here. Okay. Connect it over. So now I have a little bit I need to erase right there on the bottom. Not bad. And then I'm just going to re-add that vertical line back. Just like that. And then you can add in more detail on the back of your, on the side of your balcony if you'd like. So I'm gonna line it up and add like bars or something like that if you want, so people don't fall off the balcony. Okay, pretty easy, right? You can add windows behind it if you'd like to. You can add bricked, you can add whatever you want. But that is the basics of doing our city, making the actual buildings themselves, making them shorter and taller, adding windows, doors, ceilings, and floors, sidewalks, and balconies. Alright guys, that's it.